Yo, guys, so I just got a new job doing ballet a couple weeks ago, right? And I want to tell you guys this quick story that happened to me on like my second week, which to me is insane. So, my manager tells me one day, yo, we need this shift covered. It's like an overnight shift. I've never done an overnight shift before in my whole entire life. So, I'm like, oh, I'll just do it. So, I came in at 3 p.m. and I left at like 7, right? A.m., by the way. So, you know what I mean? I said, fuck it, I'll just do it. So around that time, at the hotel that I'm working at, there was like an event that was going on. So there was a lot of parents with like it was like a cheerleading competition. I don't even remember. Point is though, I'm sitting there. It's like 2 a.m. I literally just grabbed a coffee. I'm drinking my coffee, chilling. You know what I mean? This guy walks up to me. He's like, "Yeah, man, I just walked through the whole perimeter," and I'm like, "Fuck it, okay." And he's like, "Yeah, bro, this place is pretty big." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, no, man, it's pretty big." It's like, if you didn't know, obviously, the hotel's like a big circle, whatever. And he looks through like so next to me, there's like a glass door. So he looks through the glass door, sees his daughter. Mind you, his daughter's like in middle school, maybe a freshman in high school, and she's out at 2 a.m. Who, first of all, and he looks and he's like, "What is she doing out so late there?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I look and I'm like, "Yo, why is this little girl around like six dudes? Like, what is going on?" So I was like, "Definitely not." Whatever. So he keeps talking to me and he's like, "Yeah, man, I haven't been here in a long time." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, bro." This is where the story takes a turn. He goes, "Yeah, no, man, the last time I came, I was like 16, 17. I went with my boys to Disney." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's nice." He's like, "Yeah, you know that Epcot ride?" So if you don't know about Disney, there's like this big Epcot. Well, there's a park called Epcot, and there's a big globe, and there's a ride in the globe that you drive. It's traveling through the globe, whatever. He looks at me and he's like, "Bro, yeah, man, we got on that Epcot ride, and my friends, we were just passing around like a joint." I'm like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And then after that, I was like, "Bro, what? Why are you doing that?" So at this point, I'm like, "Why is he even telling me this? Bro, it's 2 a.m. Like, why are you telling me this?" So whatever, right? We continue to talk. And he tells me how, "Yeah, man, um, I used to do like acid and all these pills and whatever." I'm like, "Bro, what is wrong with you?" He's like, "Yeah, man, don't do that. Don't do that. It's gonna mess you up." Trust me, bro. I was not planning to do that. I don't even touch anything. I actually even stopped drinking alcohol. So imagine me. I'm just sitting there listening to this guy rant to me about how he wants all these whatever. So after that, whatever, he's just yapping about that. And then he looks at me. He's like, "But you know it's my favorite." I'm like, "What's your favorite?" He was like, "My favorite is that snow. Because I like to make it snow." I looked at it, I was like, "What the bro?" At that point, I'm like, "Why are you telling me this? I don't know you. Why this would be like a private conversation. You tell somebody, bro, you're literally telling me that you do bad things, illegal things. Why are you telling me that, bro? I don't even know you. We don't even." So at this point, I realized, okay, this guy has to be drunk or something, or he's high on something. So at that point, I'm like, all right, whatever. So next thing you know, tells me a story about how 2 days ago, when they came for the event, the first day, it was like the first day of the event, he met up with one of the dads. One of the dads sold him the snow thing. The snow thing. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna do the gesture. You know what I'm talking about? He gave him one, like a bag, and he was like, "Brah, appreciate that." And then he paid him. And I'm like, "Yo, so you have the bad thing with you in your hotel room or something?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, and I had to, but my daughter doesn't know." And I'm like, so at that point, I'm in shock because why are you even telling me this? First of all, second of all, why are you in my face? Like what the fuck? So after that, there's more though. Like trust me, there's more. He looks at me and he's like, "Yo, man, so like, um, do you know anywhere I can buy like bud? You know, like the marijuana, you know what I mean?" I told him, "No, I don't know anybody. This is like my first week, second week, so I don't really know. I don't even do that at all." That's what I told him. I do not do that at all. And he's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Oh, well, I think I know somebody actually. Do you know anywhere that sells like the paper thing?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't know what that is, bro. Stop talking to me about this." I tell him, "No, bro, like I don't know." He's like, "You think they could Uber it?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." So after that, he asked me, he was like, "Oh, do you know where the hookers are?" The what? The what? So at that point, I'm like, "Yo, what is wrong with you? What? Bro, what?" So at that point, I'm shocked. I'm like, "Why are you asking me this?" Second thing, I'm like, "Why are you asking me about you know what I mean? The hook, the prostitute. You know what I'm talking about?" And I tell him, "No, bro, I don't know where this is at. I don't know where they're located, those people." He's like, "Yeah, man, I need something, man. You know, I was trying to get one of the other cheerleaders' moms." He's like, "Yeah, like their husband doesn't have to know, you know." I'm like, "Bro, what?" What? So at that point, I'm like, "All right, cool, bro. Nice. Thanks for letting me know about this." So after that, we keep talking, and then out of nowhere, he has like a tells me, "Oh yeah, man, I got divorced twice. Both of my wives cheated on me. The first one, I don't know. He didn't really go into detail. Oh yeah, it was like his high school sweetheart, and she cheated on him with another guy that from high school, something like that. But this was the big one. The second one, he goes, "Oh yeah, like I got married. Well, my second woman, you know, I thought this was gonna be it. Da da da." And next thing you know, he gets a call one day from his mother-in-law. He's like, "Huh?" So he answers, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, so your wife, she's pregnant with another man's baby." At that point, pause the story. What would you do? What would you do if you get a call from your mother-in-law or from your girl's mom and she tells you that your girl got pregnant? I would lose my mind. I'm not gonna lie. I would literally lose my mind. So after that, they're on the phone, and he's like, he slides over to her house, whatever, and then boom, obviously they got divorced. Da, da, da. He already had a daughter with her and everything. So, and after that, he told me that he ended up literally chasing alcohol and drugs. He ended up getting into a facility because he decided that he wanted to be there for his daughter. So he made his own decision. But bro was mixing pills, drugs, alcohol all at once. And when he got to the facility, they literally told him, "How are you alive right now? You should not be alive." So he was like, "Yeah, man, that was pretty much it." So after that whole entire story, this is the lesson that I want to teach you guys real quick. First of all, don't do drugs. Second of all, alcohol is not okay. Third of all, do not, if you do those things, why would you tell a stranger that you do these things? Obviously, maybe you can confine them because they don't know you. And honestly, I don't even know the guy. I don't even know his name. So I guess he felt comfortable because we didn't really know each other. But if you do those things, which I do not recommend to do those things because I don't do those things, do not recommend it to others or don't ask other people about your situation you got going on. You know what I mean? But that is the end of the story time. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first ever episode. And go ahead and like the video, subscribe. I want to see if this is going to be a hit or not. But everyone have a good day.